going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Got a couple little things in for the S10. Got a new power shutoff switch. I had a 2-prong on there before from Taylor, but I prefer having the 4-prong on there. That way you can run your alternator power wire to it and your truck power to it, and when you pull it, it'll kill absolutely everything. So I got that, so we're going to put that in today. Also got the CBM Motorsports adapters in for the injectors. I need those obviously because I'm trying to run the wiring on the inside of the Holly like I've been saying, and with the injectors with the plugs facing inwards, you run into a problem with the rails. So anyways, got those in, so I'll show you them, and yeah, just a couple little things. Should have all the fuel stuff here by the end of the month. But anyways, we'll hop right into that, and I'll show you what I did with the new switch in the back. And yeah, let's put a paddle. Let's get the fuck out of it. So, like I was saying, got a new shut-off switch right here. Just your generic on-off. But like I said, it's got 4 prongs on the back. So you have an A, and an A, and a B, and a B. Really easy to wire up. You just use a 4-gauge wire and jump the 2 top ones, and then hook your battery to that, and then your starter wire would go to one of them, and then your truck power would go to your next one. So like I said, you shut it off, it'll shut absolutely everything down. If your engine was still spinning and the alternator was still turning, if you had it on a 2-prong, it would still power your shit. So this way it eliminates everything, so that's going to be real easy, fast. We'll climb under the truck and show you that, how we're going to put that in. And then here's just a quick little view. CBM Motorsports, I don't know if you can see that. Lots of cool stuff on their website, go check them out. So yeah, they're just, they come in different lengths and sizes. Yeah, they have an O-ring on the top to go into your rail. And then your injector just will simply seat into here, and it just extends your injector. Has a lip on here to use the factory LS clips. So I'll do a little demonstration. Got these Bosch 210s here. Short, stubby little guys. As you can tell, really short. And like I was saying, you can see with the rail being right here, you ain't getting that plug in there. So these simply just slide over top like so. Should probably put a bit of WD-40 on the old O-rings. WD-40 or axle grease, well, any kind of lube really works. But yeah, so like I was saying, you just slide those on there like so, and now you have yourself a long truck style injector. Lots of room now. Obviously, like I said, the rail will be way up here now. Lots of room for plugging in my clips, so great little things, cheap as fuck. And then yeah, like I say, the clip will come into the groove here and hold this in place, nice and easy. I think a set of 8 of those was 45 bucks, so not bad investment. And they worked perfect. Remember I was saying that I guessed on the length, kind of guessed. Worked out perfect, bolts right into the rail spots on the Holly high rise there. So that's going to work out just perfect. So I guess we'll hop into get under the truck and take out this old switch and put in the new one. Well, that was fucking sketchy. Almost died. Trying to jack the back up. I have her on these blocks here at the front. It should roll down on me, but it's okay. Leave her on it. So like I say, I just got a regular 2-prong Taylor switch right here, and I just went ahead and I don't know if it's gonna focus. Went down and bought a couple joints and some rod and ran it right out the back of the bumper. You go off and on, pull it for off, and it's just a goddamn lawnmower handle. Works like a charm. But anyways, as you can tell, I gotta just pull that one out and rewire on the back side there. Easy peasy. So I'll probably set up a GoPro and we'll get right on that. Alright, let's gather up some fucking tools. What do we need? I think we need 5/8. What else do we need? Oh, we better grab that. Oh, actually, let's see. What size are these? What size are these? Maybe a 1/2 incher. Maybe. I guess we can use some fancy stuff. Is that right? No, totally wrong. Totally wrong. About 9/16. Seems about right for battery stuff, right? 9/16. I think we need a pair of fucking needle nose. Pliers. Using those pliers. And we'll just grab, we'll grab a 7/16 just in case, because I know I got it mounted kind of weird under there. Alright, let's climb under this bitch and see what we're doing with it. So yeah, we're just going to take it off of there, drop it down. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? Probably go and disconnect our battery. It's probably a smart move, hey guys? I'm thinking that's probably the smartest thing to do. Don't mind all the mess. We got lots of cut hoses and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know, while we're here, you can see this beautiful rocket guard on the mini tubs. So the box has been fully customized and it's fully rocket guarded all the way around. It's a beautiful box. Fuel tank is underneath. It's got a cap that lifts up there. Shaved tailgate on the back. Handles on the inside there. So that's nice. So we better disconnect this battery so we don't blow ourselves up under there. This battery box I built myself. Got some stainless steel laying around. So I cut it and bent it up and some brackets on there and built the box myself. Saved myself some money. Why not, right? So we're gonna need that 9/16, I think. Disconnect the power. Oh fuck, that's not 9/16. That's gonna be 1/2 inch on that one. Yeah, she's 1/2 inch, boys. Fucking different size shit laying all over. I use whatever I got laying around, so that's probably why I got mixed match bolts and you name it. Okay, so there's that. That's off of there. I'm gonna have to put that back on once I get those wires off, because I need to figure out which one power is down there so I can get that done. But anyways, always disconnect your battery power when you're working with fucking safety switches. Probably highly recommend, so you don't blow yourself up and sort the shit out. Anyways, let's hop back under here. See what we're dealing with under here. I don't know how this footage is going to be with the light the way it is, but we'll just have to see. There like that. All right. Take out this cotter pin. This is just a piece of round steel I had laying around. Just drilled a hole in it. Went down the old princess holder and grabbed one of these joints. I can't remember what they called, but these fucking joints are awesome. We'll just put that back in the hole so we don't lose her. So now we go up there. It's going to be 1/2 inch, like I said. And we'll take off our power. Shouldn't have any power here, but fuck, who knows? Oh, what'd you guess? Taylor makes bigger shit. Probably 9/16. See, I knew I wasn't fucking losing my mind. Well, I think the Amazon man just showed up. I got a cheap camera coming, so I don't have to beat up my nice GoPros to do this shit. I don't know if you can see, but we're just taking off the back side of the 2-switch right there. So as you can see, built my own little bracket there. Hold on the Taylor switch, and then you can see I just drilled and tapped some holes. I don't know actually if you can see right there. You see I just drilled and tapped some holes into the switch, and that's what. And I welded on a fucking bolt, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Boom. Anyways, we're gonna get this out and see if the other one will fit up in here, and I guess we'll find out, won't we? So I guess we'll take this apart now. See if this one will fit on there. This one's got this nip on here. Might end up just cutting that down, put it on there, but let's get some wrenches. We'll see if we can that apart. It's looking like maybe a ton wrench might work for me. Everybody know what a good old thumb wrench is, right? Any size wrench, guys. Works perfect. Oh, we need a fillet. I have this tendency of putting all my tools away. Well, sometimes anyway. Oh, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. That's stripped to shit now. I'd have to get a flathead on it in order to get. Oh my god. I also have another fucking tendency of using way too much fucking Loctite. Quite frankly, I think that's what we've done here, is use too much Loctite. Because I can't get that fucker to turn at all. Ah, you fucker. Well, that's mangled beyond recognition. So, I'm thinking, in order to get that off, I gotta drill it out, which is no big deal. We'll just clamp that back down like so. Come over here to the vise, and we'll fucking drill her out. Now, that should slide off of there. Yeah, like I said, I have a tendency of using way too much Loctite. And I fucking use way too much on a small little screw. And there we are. She's fucking hoobarred. Ryan always gives me shit for using too much Loctite. When I put the CTSV back together from rebuilding the engine there, when I had to take the tranny out, I fought with all the Loctite I put on the damn thing. But well, we might be able to salvage this piece, which is cool. So we'll see if we can salvage it. I'm going to put it onto this new one. I'm going to give you a nice big fucking flathead look. Easy peasy fucking lemon squeezy. Gotta drill that. Gotta drill that hole out a little bit. A lot better size than Taylor one. This is not Taylor. This is an Amazon-y. But this small little fucking screw in this one's kind of a joke, really. But there's a nice size screw in this one, as you can see. Better size anyway. So Take this off of here. Put our washer on. Like I said, I think we're gonna have to cut down that tip, but that's easy. So anyways, I think we'll cut that down because I don't think we really need that. That's gonna go in there like so. Well, you know what though? I think that's actually there for a reason, to stop it from fucking spinning on you. But I think I'll put this together and save some video, and I'll show you guys what we end up with. Okay, so that's a 4 gauge fucking leftover wire right here. Two little copper ends. We're gonna make a little jump wire. So this is the bracket. It's gonna mount to the frame. Like here, we'll make a jump wire from B to the A on the top. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but as long as you're on the top post, because when you turn the switch on, the power is gonna go BB, right? Run this way. So I'm gonna power coming from the battery will come to, let's say, terminal A, and then instead of running, you know, saving yourself some wire, you just run a little jump wire, and then when you hit it, you'll have power on this top side all the time, and then when you hit it, boom, power to the truck, boom, power from the alternator, or power coming, you know, into the alternator will then charge your battery, blah blah blah. So that's the plan. So we're gonna make this little wire up here, do some stripping, do some soldering. Easy peasy. I like to put these in the vise. I like to put them in the vise and then heat it up with a torch. And find my torch. Heat it up with a torch. Lay down your. Oh, I like using the flux paste. I don't know. I think it helps. It bond a little better. I know some of this flux, or whatever you like to call it, has stuff in it already, but a little extra never hurt, right? Fire up the old torch there. The wire. Gonna heat up the copper. Oh, getting a little bit too hot, I think. Just like that, fucking easy peasy. I got some of this shrink tube somewhere. Shit all over the place today. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What the hell did I do with that shrink tube? She grew legs and walked away. Ah, no, I just left it in the box. Ah, take some of my shrink tube I got here. Don't need too much, I guess. Just enough to protect the ends you made. And this is gonna go over there like so. I mean, I like using electric heat gun normally, but this will work just fine. Just don't get too close to your heat shrink so you don't fucking melt it and bubble it up. Something like that. And you end up with something looking like that. Just gonna let that cool a little bit. And we'll jump to the other side. I got lots of room up in the frame rail, so I'm not too worried about how big the loop is. But we'll just give it a mark right there. Grab my new fancy cutters I got. Beautiful things, Princess Auto, channel locks, best things ever. Work great for cutting, crimping, insulated, non-insulated stuff. Cat's ass. Put that back in there like so. Strip our fucking insulation back. Pull that off, give it a twist, give it some flux, and fucking melt some more shit. Shrink tube, you gotta put that on now. I always forget that. I'm the worst for a shrink tube. Always forget to put my shrink tube on. And then you're stuck there trying to fucking wrap electrical tape around it. It never looks good, so don't forget to put your shrink tube on. Put the port back on there. Get nice hot. And you end up with a little jump wire. So I mean, it looks like that. Yeah, simple, fucking easy peasy. We'll throw that over there. Like that. Fuck, that's hot. Something like that. I mean, it's not the prettiest, but it's under the truck. You won't be able to see it. Throw your lock washer on or whatever you prefer. I like using lock washers because these don't have any nylocks or anything like that. So one of these you can do up tight. Obviously, you got to leave one of these loose because your main power is going to jump to one of these. Yeah. So that's a quick little easy little jump wire built there. And then your main power is going to go to this one, and your truck power to all your stuff in the ECU, and your truck side goes to that one, and only to this one. Easy peasy. So yeah, I'll finish this up and throw it up in the truck, and I'll show you what it looks like up in the truck if it fits. Turn on some fucking light so we can see what I'm doing. So yeah, won't get too much into detail, but yeah, tucked it away up there on the bracket. On the wires on the back side there. Like I said, pretty straightforward. Power in on one, jump it across with a 4 gauge to the other side, which is A and B, and then on the bottom you got matching A and B. Hook your alternator to one, and your truck power that's going to the front on the other side. Bob's your uncle. When you shut it off, everything terminates. There's that little bracket that I built off the handle for the switch to run. Got these things, like I said, off from Princess Auto, little joints there, and then built the little handle. Come out to the back side, pull it, push it, shuts the power off. Real easy. We'll put a nice little fucking label down there for the track personnel and whoever on the streets. Like I said, here's the Ford 9-inch on the back side here. It's been cut, narrowed. Moser axles, spool piece, 411 gears, all the goods in there, but like that's not going to work for me, so I'd probably end up getting a 350 gears. It'll work great for the setup that I need for the track and the mile an hour, and it will work on the street real good. So I'll get a third member built, put that in, I'll keep these 411s. Maybe they'll work good for a track like it's say Rimby or somewhere in the 8th mile. Strange single adjustable shocks on the back. You can see the part number, or the not part number, sorry, the rebound or the weight. Can't remember exactly how those numbers work, but anyways, these will be getting changed out for dual adjustable shocks. Obviously give me more flexibility and more tuning on the track. And then yeah, just a nice simple easy 4-link. Got your lower bars, your upper bars, and your crossbar up the top there. Yeah, so that's about it back here. Obviously we got the fuel cell here on the bottom side of the truck. We'll get more into that as we get the fuel pump in and all the lines ran and stuff. So we'll jump into that when we get all that stuff in.